You know, the most valuable thing that you can create is the best version of you. And this version of you is like that higher self, that self that you kind of probably think about, that you probably don't allow yourself to think too much about, because it would be a disappointment if you actually understood how far away you are from that sense of self. That sense of self is something that like most people will never be able to tap into, mostly because of their environment. They think that they have a good environment until they realize that it's really not aligning with what's on the inside. Because when you realize what's on the inside, you truly understand that your external doesn't match it. It doesn't align with it. And the only way that you're really going to get better is if you start to decide, if you honestly make that choice that you want to tap into your highest self. And to do that, you're going to have to reconsider some things. You're going to have to reconsider some people in your life. You're going to have to reconsider the life that you're living currently, the actions that you're taking daily, the routines that you have, the habits that you have. You're going to have to reconsider these. And when you do, you start to understand that, you know what, maybe I'm not living at my best. Maybe I'm not doing my best. And so when you decide, there's like this redemptive power in making a choice. You know, the redemptive power that a choice has that can truly change and alter your life. And now someone who truly doesn't decide, who is indecisive, who doesn't take control of their life, they end up staying the same. And when you stay the same for so long, you truly believe that you are worth a lot less than what you truly are. And so I share this with you because at the end of the day, most people stay the way that they are. They're in this rat race. They're just on a hamster wheel, just going in circles, never really moving forward. And when you realize that you're wasting your time doing the same things that really are not serving you, hanging out with the same people that really aren't serving you, you start to recognize that maybe there is something better for you, that your life can be more. And the only way that you're truly going to understand is when you are in alignment with a higher power, with a source that is much greater than you. That's how you're going to know. Because when you are in alignment with that, whatever that means for you, you tap into a very different version of yourself. You tap into this place that really feels so fulfilling. And it feels like you're in a place of enlightenment, which most people should be chasing. And you probably never even heard of enlightenment before because you've never even really become close to it. But it's a place where it doesn't matter what happens within you, outside of you, anything. You are completely unaffected. You are unfazed. You are fine. You're truly fine. And a lot of the time people don't understand that. And it's because they hold on to such heavy loads. You know, when we do this, when we hold on to things that don't serve us, when we're unforgiving, when we're bitter, when we're resentful, when we are holding on to like hurt or pain or anything else, you are completely and emotionally unsound. You're not solid. And so anyone that is unforgiving, that truly holds on to all of these bad, negative emotions, they can't love anybody else. They can't even love themselves. And so I share that because you really do need to understand what is actually serving you. What is it that you want for yourself? When you know this, you start to understand that forgiving others, forgiving yourself, forgiving your circumstances, forgiving everything is like the gateway. It's the gateway to a freedom that you've probably never experienced. And maybe this is resonating with some of you, maybe it's not. At the end of the day, there is a point to this, and the point is that you do need to tap into a highest version of yourself, a version of you that is capable of more. And when you do this, you'll truly understand that there is value in what you have. There is value in who you are. You need to know what that is. You need to know what that looks like. You need to actually offer that to this world so that you can make this world a better place. The only way you're going to tap into that highest version of you is if you start to take a little bit of reconsideration in what you are doing with your life, in who you are spending that with, and in how you are living it. And when you do this, you may truly change because you are one decision away from a completely different life. Make that decision today.